The iPhone app. The MFM iPhone app must be downloaded from the Apple App Store. There are a few ways to go about doing this. When I visit the login page for the WAP, or the browser-based version of mobile banking, from an iPhone that doesn't already have the application installed, I will be prompted with an opportunity to download it. For example, this WAP login page suggests, for a richer experience, download the mobile app to your phone. By clicking on the highlighted hyperlink, I will be directed to the credit union's storefront in the Apple App Store. Some institutions have placed a web address on their desktop site that will direct members to their storefront in the App Store. Your members may also simply perform a search in the App Store to find your custom MFM app. Access Softech will set you up as a developer in the Apple App Store so that your members will see your name only, not ours, when they perform this search. This allows your members to download the application with confidence that they can trust its source. The application rests on the desktop of the iPhone, just like all other iPhone applications, and will be recognizable by your institution's colors and logo design. When I click on the logo icon, the application will open. The institution's logo will appear on the top of the page, followed by a list of functional modules. When I attempt to open any of these modules, I will be prompted for authentication. Access Softech employs a unified enrollment process for all channels of mobile banking. The user must simply enter the same username and password as they would for online banking. This reduces the number of calls to your call center for support. Let's start by looking at messages. The messages link will take us to the dedicated message box. It is dedicated because it is restricted to correspondence solely between you and the member holding it. Let's take a look. When I open my inbox, I see a list of my messages. This message box acts as a standard email inbox, except that upon the member's reply, the message is automatically addressed to the credit union it is associated with. The member can reply to the message by opening it and then clicking on the reply link on the bottom right. The message can also be thrown in the trash at the bottom left. The member can create a new message by clicking on the new message link on the bottom right of the message's homepage. Your members can trust that any mail they receive in this box is free from phishing, spamming, or spoofing because you are the only person who can send messages to it. It is backed by 128-bit encryption, so you can be comfortable in sending sensitive messages that you wouldn't want to send to an ordinary Gmail or Hotmail account. This is a great way to get time-sensitive, secure information straight into your members' pockets. Messages are controlled from your M3 admin portal, where you can select individuals, targeted groups, or all of your mobile banking users for advertising and communication. You will also be able to see if each member has opened MFM to view the message indicator. Next, let's look at accounts. When the page opens, I immediately see a list of my accounts. On the left is the share number, followed by account name, and then balance. For more information on any of these accounts, including transaction history, I can click on a particular account. For transaction history, I can click on Transactions. How much data you want to include here is configurable to you, and you can include a link at the bottom to allow members to download further transaction history if it is available. The transfer link is present at the bottom right-hand corner of all account pages. By clicking on this link, I can conduct a transfer. I simply need to select the account I want to make the transfer from, then select the account I want to make the deposit into, enter the dollar amount, and hit Submit. I will be prompted to confirm that I do indeed want to submit this transfer. When I say yes, I will receive a confirmation notice that the transfer has gone through. The transfer ID is a part of the audit trail used to track the transaction in the M3 admin tool. I can also see graphs for this account. The balance graph shows me my account balance over time. On the left is my balance, and along the bottom is the length of time. I can see my balance over the last 7 days, 30 days, 3 months, 6 months, or year. If I click on Expense Graph, I can see a bar chart of my income versus expenses over the same adjustable lengths of time. The green bar represents my income, and the red bar represents my expenses. If I click on my account at the top, I can change the account which is represented in the graphs I'm viewing. This is an excellent way for your members to keep better track of their finances and better accomplish their financial goals. The graphs are also viewable from the link on the homepage. Next, let's look at bill pay. Access Sharetec integrates with your online bill pay to offer your members seamless synchronicity between platforms. From their mobile bill pay, your members will be able to view scheduled payments and payment history, create new payments for existing payees, cancel payments, repeat payments, view a list of payees, and see a consolidated monthly view of their payments. Here we are showing support for a CMFCU's iPay bill pay platform. On the left, we see the payee name above a status note for each payment. On the right, we see the date and the amount of the payment. By clicking on a specific payment, we can get more information about it. If I want to repeat this payment, I can click on Again, and all the same information is already entered for me, scheduled for the next available date for payment. I can change any information that I choose to, and when I click Save, the payment will be scheduled as indicated. Similarly, if I want to cancel a payment, I can just hit the trash button at the bottom left of the screen. I can create a new payment by selecting New on the bottom right-hand side of my Payments page. Once again, I enter the account that I want to make the payment from, select the payee, enter the dollar amount and the date, click Done, hit Save, and again I'm returned to my Payments page to see that my payment has been scheduled. By clicking on the Payees button, I can see a list of my payees. And the Monthly Payments button will show me a consolidated chart of my bill payments. The Monthly Payments feature is our favorite feature in the Bill Pay module and is a great example of how Access Sharetec stays on the forefront of innovation to provide a feature-rich product that will help your members stay in better control of their finances. The Monthly View feature pulls up a lot of information and consolidates it into one easy-to-read chart. On the left, we see the payee list, and at the top, here is 9 months of history with the current month highlighted. The number in the box represents the number of payments paid to the corresponding payee under each month. Different bill pay vendors will offer the viewing of different amounts of history. Check with your bill pay vendor to find out how many months will be available for viewing. Now that we've seen bill pay, let's return to the iPhone app homepage. The Locations link will take us to the mobile locator page where we can look at ATM and branch locations. For more information on mobile locator, please view our mobile locator demonstration video. The user setup hosts your account login information. If a member has more than one account with your institution, this is where he or she will change the user information to gain access to other accounts. The About button just gives your members a little bit more information about your credit union and can include a direct link to your webpage. Access Sharetec is in a constant phase of creating new upgrades and additions. Chances are we are currently working on new features that haven't been described here. Keep your eyes open for fun new improvements on our product. Be sure to watch our other MFM demonstration videos for more information on Mobile Finance Manager.